Greetings, greetings, beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Movement Medicine Morsel. And today is going to be a slowing down, gentle class. So, focusing on our breathing, letting our breath guide the pace of our movements, and a little self massage flow. So, it's a day of replenishment and self care. Let's begin by setting the tone in a seated position. I'll just slip my seat back a wee bit. And we want to plant our feet. Take a look at your feet, wiggle your toes. We want to become conscious of our feet and say hello to them and plant them on the ground and let them feel the ground, the textures, the temperature, and that connection, connecting to our stability. We want to do the same in a chair with our sit bones. So let's rock ever so gently, like a boat on some quiet water, just rocking smoothly, softly, and bringing awareness into the sensation of our sit bones, the texture of the seat that supports us, and allow the rocking to become more and more subtle until you end up balanced between your two sit bones. Feel the feet, feel the sit bones. Let them drop, let them take you into a lovely stabilizing connection. And now let's play with the breath a little bit as we move up now that we've set our foundation. Let's inhale and raise our shoulders up nice and high, and exhale with a nice long sigh, letting the shoulders melt into place. Inhale, raising them up high. Exhale, stay tall and quiet in the spine, but let the shoulder girdle soften. One more time, inhale, and exhale. And now circling. Inhale up and back to open the chest, and exhale down and forwards. Inhale, rise up and circle back. Exhale down and forwards. And one more time. Inhale up and back. Exhale down and forwards. One more to go up and back. Inhale up and back. And now relax. Relax. Moving the neck from side to side. Today we can inhale as we look over one shoulder and exhale as we travel to look over the other shoulder. Nice and easy, and a gentle range of motion. We don't have to go to our end range. We can just give the taste of the movement, looking for ease and calmness. And finish one more set so you feel even. And today we're going to take our hands up on an inhalation, interlace the fingers, and press the palms up. I'm reaching up to the sky. You might not see my hands, but I want you to feel the energy and come into it for yourselves. Feel the rooting of the lower body and then a beautiful stretch. And on an exhale, a soft curve. This opens up the breathing area on one side of the lungs. Coming up, inhaling. Let's repay the favor on the other side. Inhale up. We'll do that one more time for the joy of moving, for the joy of the journey, not the end result or the destination, but the pleasure of moving through all of these places. And now we're going to lower the clasped hands as far down as we can. Maybe you'll get behind the neck, or maybe it'll be higher up for you. And we'll take our halos, including whatever place you've reached your hands down to. Remember comfort. Don't try to push yourself further just because something mentally in you thinks it's going to be better. Ain't going to happen. Keep it in the comfortable zone, and this way you'll have longevity in your movement and you'll open up the flow. So let's take a few in the other direction if you haven't already started. and for the pleasure of moving, smiling and breathing. And when you've done enough in the second direction to feel complete, one more stretch up and release, soften the elbows, open the hands, take a breath in as you breathe in the sky, and exhale as you come upright. We'll do a few spinal mobilizations. So I'll turn sideways just so you can see what's happening. On the exhalation, we're rounding the back and softening over. On the inhalation, we're engaging the back, opening the chest and throat. You can add the arms, backs of the hands brush forward, shoulders brush forward. Turn the palms over and inhale, draw back through the elbows to find a pleasant opening. Turn the hands and arms over, exhale forward, turn the palms up, inhale, elbows back, and nice soft movement. We're going to pause here for a moment and let's rest our hands on the low belly. So we've got some movement happening and we're warming up the body. That's also warming up the breath. Let's take a little breathing pause and hold the hands over the low belly, nice and tall and relaxed and well grounded. And exhaling, feel the hands drawn in by the body. On the inhalation, guide your breath and awareness into your belly to expand and fill your breath and body. And continue in this way for a few rounds. You can even close your eyes. We want to drop into a lovely, smooth, calm breath pattern for today. So let that breath slow down. Don't let anything throw you off your quiet, deep center. And now that we've established a breath rhythm, we're dropping into it. Let us do the same movement we just did on our breath rhythm. So relax the arms down. As you exhale, you're brushing the hands forward. As you inhale, you're opening up. When the exhale begins, that's your cue to move in the new direction until such time as the inhale tells you it's time to go the other way. Exhaling, you're following your breath. A simple movement, so you can drop into your own pacing now. You might be faster or slower than me, but really own your pacing. And we're going to take the hands a little higher. As we exhale, take the shoulders and hands up. As we begin the inhalation, we become vertical and let the elbows open you so you almost swoon. Exhale, we're rounding and the elbows and hands come up a little higher. Inhale, become vertical and the elbows lower down to open the chest. Let's do one more of these. Exhale, take the whole breath. Inhale, open up and rest. Feel your breath. We're going to do some self-massage. We'll start the series in a chair. If you want to get to your standing, you can do that now, but I thought for the people who do prefer to work in the chair, I'm going to model in the chair for this. It's good for everybody, or you can come to standing. I'll show the next part standing so you can do any of those combinations. We begin in our beautiful quiet, tall, and grounded position. We've got our smooth breath. And on the next inhalation, we're going to gently, lovingly massage up the right side and down the left. Taking your time. Once again, the breath is leading, and our movement is beautifully guided by our breath. You can continue going up the right and down the left, which is very nice for digestion and elimination. Or if you like symmetry, you can do some rounds going the other way. It's really up to you. There's no black or white, right or wrong. We're breathing, we're smiling, and we're lovingly engaged and present with whatever we're doing. Let the circling finish when your hands come down towards the pubic area and float one hand out. On the next inhalation, we're guiding the energy up to the heart and chest, and exhale, brushing down the shoulder, off the back of the hand and out. We're releasing. Turn the bottom hand up and inhale. The top hand is guiding heavenly energy, and we're bringing that in, and we're going to pause at the heart for a moment. Take a breath in and float the other hand out. And on the exhale, the guiding hand brushes over the shoulder, along the arm. Everything that you don't need leaves. Bottom hand turns up, and you bring fresh energy in and rest at the heart. I'm going to move back a little further because we'll also do the first leg seated. We're twisting a little bit, and one hand sort of front side and other hand on the back. On the exhalation, we're guiding the energy down, all the way down the leg as far as you can reach, coming center, and inhale, bringing fresh, nurturing energy up the inside of the leg and wrapping it to the other side. Big breath in, exhale, and smoothly sending the energy down the leg to the foot, if you can reach, or even mentally into the foot, and from the earth coming up through the center. So you can see that you can brush and massage down each limb, even when you're seated. So for those of you who want to stand or are already standing, I'll show you how to translate into standing. And if you prefer to stay seated, you have a beautiful flow as well. So standing people, refreshing, everybody refresh the roots, the sit bones are dropping. You're feeling the chair if you're seated. Everybody's rising up. There's a relaxation, and we're feeling our breath. We'll just do the dropping into the breath rhythm, and then we'll begin the massage. On an exhale, floating one hand out. On the inhalation, the other hand draws the energy up the center to the heart and lungs. Exhale, lovingly guiding the energy to flow, no obstructions, and releasing what's no longer needed. Bringing fresh energy in from the sky, the air, from nature, and bringing it to the heart, and pausing here, smiling. Float the other hand out on an exhalation. Inhale, gather energy, and exhale, smooth it over the shoulder lovingly, like a medicinal cream. Inhaling, bringing fresh energy in. And if you're standing, you're going to bend the knee of the arm you've just been coming up. Exhale, now we're guiding the energy down the back and side of the leg, out through the foot into the earth, bending the knees. Inhale, bringing the earth nurturing energy, nurturing energy, nurturing. And then exhale, we're coming down the other side, really loving touch. And inhale, coming all the way back up. And we'll complete this part with 3 more circles, starting up the right and down the left. I may or may not be your mirror image anymore, so just go up the right and down the left. And there's nothing wrong if we're going opposite ways. If you want to do a few, 3 more in the same direction, or if you want to go the other way, you can do that. And then finishing, cupping the energy at the low belly, feeling your beautiful posture, your deep roots in your legs, your soft smile, your breath. And stepping the feet together will bring in that swooning, breathing in the sky movement. Exhaling, the knees bend and our rounded hands are cupping a ball of light. Inhaling, we're rising up. Exhaling, we're softening. Inhaling, we're lifting the arms all the way up. And exhaling, we're touching the hands together. Here it comes. Inhale, the elbows bend and pull open. The knees bend. You breathe in the sky. And exhale, we bow to the earth. Backs of the hands together. Inhale, bring the energy up to the heart. Exhale, prayer hands, reach up to the sky, bend the knees. Inhale, open the elbows and stretch the legs as you rise up to touch your heart to the sky. And then exhale, softly lower the hands, straighten the legs without locking the knees. Cup the precious energy at your low belly. Feel the suspension supporting you from above, your foundation below, and your smooth, gentle, deep breathing. And this brings us to the end of our little two-part video today. I hope that you feel gentle and settled. It was a nourishing practice today. That's the intention. Thank you so much for practicing and tuning in. It's wonderful to do this together, and we'll see you next time. Many blessings. Drop me a line if there's something you like or are curious about, or I'd love to know how some of these things sit in your body and experience. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.